Magic leading by 9. It's a pick by Love. Number 9. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
He feeds it to Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Love outside. Launches a 3. They get it back. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, because of his passing ability, Kevin, I mean, if you're going to play with him, your only job is to get open on the floor because he will get you the ball, and he'll give it to you in rhythm so that you can get a good shot off.
That's right. And don't forget about his great outlet passing. It's a lost art in this day and age, but I love the way he gets breaks started by getting the ball out ahead of the pack. Hey, come around, come around.
Austin McDaniel. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Over the last month, let's take a look at the Grizzlies and how they stacked up in the league statistically. First in lowest turnovers a game. Second in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing and putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Magic in third.
You know what, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position.
They set the pick. Here's Fox. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. 6 points for him.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shoots a fader off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. A pass to Fox. Traps in the tray.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The pass to McDaniel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
That's good from McDaniel. Both free throws good from McDaniel. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Tucker kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Fox gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Kicks it to Love. Wagner. He passes to McDaniel. Number 9. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 10.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
McDaniel, the pass to Love. Takes it from 10. And there the Magic with another bucket. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And stolen by Love. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Antetokounmpo kicks it to Tucker. Off target from outside.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Derek Favors checked in for the Magic. Wagner defended by Tucker. And that one's good by Favors.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so the timeout is appropriate here.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at Orlando, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And checking out Chicago in second place.
Checking out Orlando, they're a team that came almost completely off the pace this season. Nobody saw them being in the position they're in.
And I'll tell you what, the longer we wait for the bottom to drop out, the more unlikely it gets. I think we've reached a stage where we can officially say they're for real.
Porzingis defended by Antetokounmpo. Excellent D from Antetokounmpo.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he dies.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Passes it to McDaniel. Magic moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Tucker. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
That's good. 7 points in the game.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Tucker. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Thompson. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Tucker.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Fox passes to Antetokounmpo. Hits the jump hook. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Outside Dragic. Here's Porzingis.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The Magic have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
The dish now to Thompson. Count that one. Thompson's got 7 points.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. A pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. Memphis is gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. On the wing, Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in field goal percentage. First in lowest turnovers a game. And they also show up as a top 5 3-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Back to Monroe. And it's blocked by Wade. Dragic with it. 10 points for him. Jones, no luck. Poole, he's guarded by Dragic. 0. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
Boy, I like the way he carved out just enough space to get his hands on the missed shot and then rattle the rim on the putback.
And the gap narrow.
They're closing it fast.
Well, that's the effort of a team ready to fight back into this game.
Gets it to go.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper, and that was the key to that play.
Zero. Off target with his 3. And here we go with Goran Dragic. Releases. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Magic.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
I hope you're...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. The 3, it's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And for the Grizzlies, Fox is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Fox kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Antetokounmpo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies and for the Magic. Love outside. We're past him again, Nick. Well, good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 10, and for the Grizzlies, they've got Klay Thompson, also Fox out there, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 slot. And Thompson kicks to Antetokounmpo. He passes to Fox. He lobs it up. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
And for the Magic. And for Memphis, we've got Fox. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Tucker in at the 3. Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
Well, from the very beginning of training camp, guys, I mean, free throw shooting was put at the top of the list in terms of points of emphasis, so it's clearly paid dividends.
They set the pick. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The Magic leading by 5. Brogdon guarded by Fox. From the high post. Great D that time from Tucker.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. McDaniel, defended by Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Love. Shot to stop the drought. That's good. Love's got 15.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Fox. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 16 points for him.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Back to Love. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The feed to Valanciunas. Passes it to McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Brogdon, guarded by Fox. Fires it up. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Pass to Fox. And that is good. 18 points for him.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Love. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Klay Thompson. Here's Porzingis. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 19.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Here's Tucker, defended by Valanciunas. A pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. Stolen. Love with the screen on Fox. Love outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. first in free throw percentage, second in scoring. And they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense. And that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Magic leading by 9. The pass to McDaniel. Back to Love. Launches it. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Fox passes to Tucker. Good. Tucker's got 5 now.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. Williams. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Magic lead by 12.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Fox. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Kevin Love. Fox hits them both. Magic leading by 10. There's a good screen. Brogdon. He's guarded by Williams. Deflected. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last 10 games. You take a look at Valanciunas, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
It's amazing these days. There's just so many good outside shooting big men. That didn't used to be the case in the NBA, but now the floor is spread all over the place because you've got so many big-time shooters at that 4 and 5 spot.
Yeah, you make a good point there, Steve. Big guys shooting the ball well. It's part and parcel of the game now. You go back a generation, there were only a fraction of big men who could knock down outside shots like we're seeing currently.
Back to Dragic. Goes back up, and that one's good. Dragic has got 12 points in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Fox. 20 points for him. Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And there's the rejection. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Grizzlies making a switch here. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half. Magic leading by 10. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Pass to McDaniel. Dishes to Dragic. Unhindered, going all the way. And Fox gets it to go.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Pass to McDaniel. Number 9. Off target from three-point range. A pass to Fox. Rebound by the Magic. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Dragic with the drive. Now the pass to McDaniel. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his third assist on the night.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Fox passes to Williams. Williams gets a screen from Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox all alone. And it comes off the front of the rim. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Passes it to McDaniel. Back to Dragic. Pass to McDaniel. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in Utah are hoping for a win. That's a big game.
He gets it up. Missed. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Wednesday.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Grizzlies trail by 11. They've got Favors. Dragic is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Jones. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Here is Ross. He feeds it to Dragic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. The Grizzlies shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. It's rebounded by Dragic.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Kicks it to Jones. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he sure couldn't get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
Such an imposing finisher around the rim. Intimidating to the defense, really.
There's the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wade's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ross dishes to Dragic. He kicks to Jones. Wade on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And something else he has on his resume are his ball skills. What a ball handler and dribbler. I mean, he looks like he was born with a basketball in his hands. It looks like it's part of his body.
Ross kicks to Dragic. Right side, Dragic. A baseline J. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Magic lead by 10.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Poole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Dragic kicks to Ross. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Fader on the way. And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Williams, here we go. He passes to Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Favors. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Passes it to McDaniel. Ross. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Poole. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Magic leading by 4. There's the dish to Valanciunas. McDaniel. He's guarded by Williams. McDaniel, the pass to Dragic. Pulls up. The Magic again can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. First one falls for it. And the Magic making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dragic. Back to Love. And there's the pass to McDaniel. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look. They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Stolen by Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Passes to Poole. Now the feed to Thompson. Thompson left side. Pass to Poole. From outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. That's 8 unanswered points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Will it go? The pass to McDaniel. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
The Grizzlies making the switch here. Tucker's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Magic trail by 3. Porzingis defended by Tucker. McDaniel nailed from three-point land. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Poole. Another shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Boy, some really good matchups, and that San Antonio Spurs game definitely one to be checking out.
That free throw missing.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again.
Good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line. but he did get them the lead.
Feeds it to Love. Pass to McDaniel. Dishes to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to McDaniel. Clock at 6. Makes the lead pass. And the dunk by Valanciunas. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the Duke continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And how frustrated Steve is about it.
I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here's Tucker. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Gets it to go. 22 points for him.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Porzingis, he's covered by Thompson. Here's McDaniel. Good. And now a 4-point Magic lead.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Fox, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pat Pallett, defended by Valanciunas. Gets it to go.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Back to Love. They set the screen. Left side, Love. For the three. They get it again.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Puts up a three. That drops.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Orlando trailing here. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas at the live Orlando. Brogdon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fox, and it's Memphis with another. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night.
1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to McDaniel. Back to Love. Brogdon. Six to shoot. Sinks it.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
is on Tecumbo. He's guarded by Love.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That ties the game up.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up. He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
On Tecumbo. Yes! And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 27 seconds left in the game. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to McDaniel. Here's Valanciunas. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
His free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And he just stopped the clock, so there's a foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Here's Tecumbo. Bullseye! So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.